thirst, they asked if the sneezels came after the weasels, or if the first sneezel came first. They said, if you teasel a sneezel or weasel, a measle may easily grow, but humour or pleasel the weasel or sneezel, the measle will certainly go. They expanded the weasels for sneezels and weasels. The manner of measles were new. They said if he freezels in draughts and in breezels, then feasels may even in through. Christopher Robin got up in the morning. The sneezels had vanished away, and the look in his eyes seemed to say to the sky, now how to amuse them today. Okay, now we'll do a Winnie the Pooh story. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Edward Bear, known to his friends as Winnie the Pooh, or Pooh for short, was walking through the forest one day, humming proudly to himself. He'd made up a little hum that very morning as he was doing his darkness exercises in front of the glass. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, as he stretched up high as he could, and then tra-la-la, tra-la-la, oh help, la, as he tried to reach his toes. After breakfast he had said it over and over to himself until he had learnt it off by heart, and now he was humming it right through properly. It went like this. Tra-la-la, 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 tra-la-la-la. Rum-rum, tiddly-um-tum, tiddly-um, tiddle-tiddle-tiddle-tiddle-tiddle, rum-tum, tiddly-um. Well, he was humming this hum to himself and walking along gaily, wondering what everybody else was doing and what it felt like being somebody else, when suddenly he came to a sandy bank, and in the bank was a large hole. Aha, said Pooh. Rum-tiddly-um-tum, if I know anything about anything, that hole means rabbit, he said. And rabbit means company, he said. And company means food and listening to me, humming and such like. Rum-tum-tiddly-um. So he bent down, put his head into the hole, and called out. Now don't, Ethan, be a good boy. Is anybody at home? There was a sudden scuffling noise from inside the hole, and then silence. What I said was, is anybody at home? Called out Pooh very loudly. No, said a voice, and then added, you needn't shout so loud. I heard you quite well the first time. Bother, said Pooh. Isn't there anybody here at all? Nobody. Winnie the Pooh took his head out of the hole and thought for a little, and he thought to himself, there must be somebody there, because somebody must have said nobody. So he put his head back in the hole and said, hello, Rabbit, isn't that you? No, said Rabbit, in a different sort of voice this time. But isn't that Rabbit's voice? I don't think so, said Rabbit. It isn't meant to be. Oh, said Pooh. He took his head out of the hole and had another think, and then he put it back and said, well, could you very kindly tell me where Rabbit is? He's gone to see his friend Pooh Bear, who is a great friend of his. But this is me, said Bear, very much surprised. What sort of me? Pooh Bear. Are you sure, said Rabbit, still more surprised. Quite sure, said Pooh. Oh, well, then, come in. So Pooh pushed and pushed and pushed his way through the hole, and at last he got in. Okay, you got your teddy? Okay. You got your teddy? Okay. You were quite right, said Rabbit, looking at him all over. It is you. Glad to see you. Come, Teddy. It's night-night. It's night-night time. Say good night to Grandad. Night-night, Grandad. Say good night, Grandad. Say good night, Grandad.
Good night, Grandad.
Very nicely said. Toby?